gonna have to go on Silver Ridge Peaks and get some money. I'm quite honestly broke right now. I think I got like $600. That's about it. Can't even reset the time, I don't think. Check all these zones real quick. It's only 11:30. So, hopefully the deer is spawning soon. How'd you move out to South Carolina? Don't care about turkeys. It's not a bad buck right there. Wonder what he scores. His max estimate is 254. It's not diamond potential, but it's still not a bad buck. Dropped him. Alright, we're gonna go grab this deer, and then hopefully we can reset the time. And if we can't, I'm gonna go on, either Yukon or, Silver Ridge or, New England. One of those three maps. Always get quite a bit of money when we go over there. It's feed zones 4 to 8, so I might reset the time to like 7 or 6, and then I'm gonna see how that works, see if it's worth it or not. I think I might have to move it back further because it's way too close to my stand. I'm gonna get a night vision. Actually, no, if I reset the time to 6:30, I won't need a night vision scope, but I still could put one on my gun. $240, that's not too far off of a diamond. Not bad buck. Is it? I gotta check something. Did you move out to South Carolina like you always said that you would? Should have enough to reset the time. The four-wheeler. I'm gonna make a last stop at one of these blinds. I might find a new zone too. I need to find a new zone. I'm gonna have to, if I move that feeder, I'm gonna have to pay to freaking put that feeder back in, put the feed back in that feeder. But it's fine, I guess. Realistically, there should be deer here, but whatever. Couple does. Small buck. It is a level 2. I could shoot it, but I'm not gonna. Doe, I think. Yeah, it's just a doe. Anything at the feeder? No. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna see how much it costs to reset the time first off. 469. Alright, that's fine. Huh. It's train my house or something. I'm gonna go move this feeder back some. It's way too close to my stand. The second I fast travel, all the freaking deer just gonna run away that are there. Oh, I forgot to change my inventory. I'm not gonna have enough room. I think before I reset the time, I'll also try and look for that new zone. I have a tent. A free tent to use, so. I wonder how far this is. $160. Don't want to, but I probably should go farther. I want to get the feeder in an open area. Right here is where I put it. It's 232. Yeah, I don't think any deer's gonna hear us. Alright, that's ready to go. I wanna look for another zone, but I don't know where I'm gonna put. I don't really want to go all the way over here. I could use it as a recovery tent, but I'm not gonna. Submitted pressure. I'll go here, I guess. Look for a zone. I looked for a zone here the other day, but I don't know. We'll try again. Because there was whitetail there, but I just couldn't find a zone. So I'm hoping that. I mean, it's not that far of a 4-wheeler ride, so I hope that there's a zone I can find. And if I can find a zone, I think it'll be worth the ride because I don't know. I just think it will be. I'm gonna go on my other maps and look for another tripod too, but if I can't find a tripod, I'm gonna just have to take a, I'll just take a ground blind, which I don't really want to, but if I can, if I have to, I will. Or I can look for just a tree to put like a tree blind on. Tree stand. I don't know, we'll see. Problem is, I gotta find the zone first, which I think might be a little bit easier said than done. No. This the freaking thing's on its last leg. On its last time, that in fact. Come on. No! Come on. Oh, whatever. Oh. I made it past that part I couldn't get over. Yeah, I did. Alright, it should be a pretty steady ride now, hopefully. Alright, finally passed the freaking water. One second, guys. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. I was just checking my phone real quick. My mom texted or something. Oh, yeah. I'll bet there's a zone here because I don't know where else I'm gonna find a zone. It seems like a pretty good pond. I already tried looking for one here, like I said, but I also did see whitetail here, so I think that there's a zone here already. But then again, I'm not completely sure. These whitetail footprints. Yeah, they are. And they're walking, so there must be a zone somewhere. Whitetail, I bet you. Not for sure, but if I had to guess. If I was a whitetail, where'd my drink zone be? But there's no way there's not a freaking zone in here, somewhere. I mean, I know there is. There just has gotta be. Is this still whitetail? Yeah, this is still whitetail. Wonder where they're running. This is a bear zone. I found that bear zone. I figured that I was so excited because I figured it would be a freaking whitetail one, but it wasn't one. It was just a bear zone. Which, bear, alright, but I'd much rather shoot a whitetail. In my opinion. Just I'm turning around, I'm not gonna try and get over that hill. I wanna make sure this is... It drives me crazy driving past this. Whitetail! I knew I should have checked it, and I did check it, and that's good. I did. All right, that's good. The whitetail zone's like right on top of the bear zone. That's funny. All right, happy I checked that because I was starting to get mad that there wasn't a freaking whitetail zone here, but there is. So this is right here. I should probably make this. I want to be able to get a good shot if there's deer there, obviously. So I think we'll put it. Hold on. I want to get like 200 yards because I don't 230 yards. Because like I said, I don't want the deer to run off the second I fast travel. That's like how all my zones are. Right here, this tree, I think that's perfect. Hold on. Yeah, that's perfect, I think. Sweet. I wonder if this feeder. I wonder if that even works for whitetail. Because I don't want to put it down if whitetail aren't going to go to it. Because that's, I mean, it's fine to see. I'll be happy if I can get a bear. I mean, they pay good, but I'm not really to the point where I'm going to. Does anybody, well, there's nobody in my chat, but I don't know how to see what kind of animals eat there. Look at this feeder I have, you can see that it's, oh, it's not gonna, because I just moved it, but before it had a whitetail feed zone. So, that's how you knew whitetail was gonna eat on it, but this zone, I'm not too sure. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. What kind of feeder is it? Post feeder. Okay. Whitetail deer does eat from the post feeder, so we're gonna go put it not directly right by the zone. I think I'll put it. It says it has to have heavy whitetail traffic though, so maybe I will put it next to the zone. We'll put it not directly on the zone, a little bit further back, I guess. I knew there was a whitetail deer zone here, but when I found that zone, I thought all it was gonna be was just a freaking. Alright. I'm gonna fast travel back over here. I'm gonna grab this electronic collar because it doesn't need to be over there anymore. Once I grab this electronic collar, I'm gonna go on my other maps and see if I have any tripods and tents set up that I'm not using. Where's that electronic collar at? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go to my other maps and see if I have any tripods and tents I'm not using. Go to this one first, because I used to play on this one a lot, so I want to see if I put something up when I was younger and didn't know what I was doing. Okay. Got a tent already. So that's good. Figured there'd be something here. Red fox. Trying anything else here. Hope there's not I hope there's a tripod, but if there's a tripod, I hope there's a tent next to it, so I don't gotta drive a 4-wheeler all the way over there. There's a tree stand, but it's not a... It's a tree stand, but it's not really a... Oh, that's a duck decoy, I'm stupid. Nope, I don't think there's anything outside tents or anything here. Alright, next map we go. I'm not even gonna go to a map where I know there's not one. I don't think... Oh no. Might be one here, I used to play this a lot too. I know there's not one on Canada. I don't have all the maps downloaded, or I haven't bought all the maps, so. Alright. Nope, nothing here. I wonder if it'd be easier to just do this. Can't you switch maps from in the game? And I think you can, but I don't know how. So I guess we just have to do this. We'll check Econ. I said there's probably not, but who knows? Nothing in Econ. Alright. Next map we go. I think if there's one anywhere, it's gonna be on Silver Ridge. Alright, here's a ground blind. Not really what I'm looking for. Here's a tree stand we can probably go get. We're preferably looking for a tripod though. There's a lot of tree stands and ground blinds on this map. But like I said, preferably a ground blind. Or not a ground blind, a tripod.
Not far from where you are, we have the old funicular railway. It's pretty big, and it's a tourist attraction. If Baden sees it, then maybe she'll head towards it to look for help. At the bottom of the track, there's an old shed that she could try to shelter close to. It's not much, but it's a start. Given how badly things have gone for her so far, I can only hope that she's not still planning to climb a mountain.
Alright, we're gonna go grab this tree stand right here. Hopefully we can find a spot for it. Maybe I can exchange it for one of my tripods, like if that has an area where a tree stand can go or something. I'm not sure, but we'll make something work. Alright, me personally, I'm not gonna place on these ground blinds. So, I don't even have enough tents for another blind, so until I get another tent, I'm just gonna deal with what I got. Alright, sorry I was watching something, but I'm back completely now, so I'm gonna go enlighten. I'm gonna try and exchange a tripod for a tree stand somewhere, and then I'll go find another zone, and then I'm gonna reset the time, and I'm gonna see how good these feeders work. Is there a tree, good tree around here? No. Okay. Wonder if I can, right here. I don't know where I'm gonna look for another zone at, to be honest with you guys. Moose. Not really seeing any trees that don't have a bunch of leaves on them here. I don't know, there's no clear trees anywhere. All of them are covered in leaves. Right here, maybe? No. It's a lot harder than it looks. Oh no, I'm just gonna look for a new zone, and then I'm gonna see if I can find an open tree there, and if I can't, I'll just put down the tent. Okay. I wonder where I'm gonna look for a zone at. Ground blind there, not even a tent there anymore. Feed zone. Is there any more little ponds that I could go to? That's a decent sized pond, but it's a long drive. I'm gonna check this pond. I think there might be some here. Is that whitetail? No. And there might be some here. If I had to guess, I mean, why wouldn't there be? Seems like a good pond. I want to count how many zones I found. 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I have 6. Wait, how many tripods and tents do I have? Don't even have to be tripods. I want to see how many tents I have. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6, I guess. I don't know, look around this pond. I have a lot of elk zones around here, so I think I'd have found these whitetail zone by now, but I have no clue. Not looking good. Haven't even seen a track, let alone a zone. If I would have died, I would have cried. Because it would have took me all the way back to my zone. And at my zone, my house. These tracks. I wonder what kind of tracks. It should just definitely be whitetail, blacktail. I'm not doing a blacktail grind. Might as well check these. I guarantee they're blacktail deer. Ay ay ay. What are the odds? I'm not looking here anymore. I think I'll look right here. I don't have this discovered at all. Look somewhere over here, I guess. I don't really want to look in the river because it's a moose. I don't have any guns on me. Kinda want to find a pond, but I guess I'll look in the river. Probably should check those tracks, but it'll be fun, I think. Okay, we're almost at the zone. Oh, not the zone, but we're almost at my marker. I haven't discovered this part of the river. It's kind of like a delta almost, but I'm just gonna look and see if there's any whitetail zones. I hope there is, because I'm kind of tired of looking. I'll check these tracks, seeing that I'm... Sorry about that. So, this is moose poop. I don't really care about a moose. If you want to know the guy's honest truth. Listen, the diamond moose and the diamond whitetail together, they call me crazy, but I'm taking the whitetail. It's make more money from a moose probably, but I don't really care about money. Looks like this is a good spot if I was trying to look for moose, but the problem is I'm not looking for moose, I'm looking for whitetail. This is kind of a pond. That's what I'm looking for, is a pond. I think a pond's the best spot for bigger whitetail. Not even seeing tracks, let alone freaking zones. There's a zone. Whitetail. It's quite the zone. I don't know where I'm gonna put this tree stand. I wonder if I could put it right here. I think I could. It might be far enough. $126 yards, and it's not even that good of a view at the pond. Only 105. Moose drinking's on. Oh my, now we're only 88. I don't know where I'm gonna put the stand at. If I had a tripod, it'd be a lot easier, but the problem is I don't got a tripod. If I can like find a berry tree somewhere like in this, somewhere a little bit farther, but not too farther, where you're not gonna be able to see the zone. I wonder if that tree's gonna be too skinny. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought I was gonna say. I don't know where I'm gonna put this. Preferably want to be 200. I can put the blind, I guess, somewhat close, and just put the tent back and have a small walk to the blind. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's kind of a crappy spot. Yeah, they aren't gonna look at when I get in there freaking. Oh, this is the moose zone, not even the whitetail zone. So if I could get this blind right in here, if I could get the blind in this tree. What do you mean I can't place it in that tree? That kind of ruins everything. Thought that'd be a decent tree, but it's not. Oh, this isn't bad. No, not at all. It's pretty good. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to put the tent more back and walk to the tree stand or to the deer just enough. Do like a 50, 60 yard walk. that's perfect. Okay, finally I can do a little bit of hunting. This feed zone ends at 8, so I'm gonna try and see if there's any deer here. That's not good. Level 5 black bear. And now I'm gonna shoot that black bear because it pays pretty well. Oh, there's moose there. So level 3. Eating at the feed. I don't know if any of you guys watch Scary Trail, but I learned this trick from him. Are you serious? A 22? Alright, sorry about that. I'm just putting... I'm not sure if any of you guys watch Scary Trail, but taught me something. And I'm gonna see if it works. Apparently, if you shoot a 22 right by the animal you want to kill's feet, it'll make him turn because he'll become attentive. Did not go where I thought it was gonna go. I kind of screwed it up because I don't know what gun I was gonna go to fast enough. Is he looking at me or is he broadside? Or not broadside, is he looking away from me or at me? Alright, I gotta remember the closest gun I missed. I was using my third pen because I thought I was still on my 22. I didn't get him. I didn't. Darn. What else? Don't even have enough money to reset the time. I'll go to this other feed zone, I guess. See if they're eating at that one. Oh, they are. 213, 234, 183. Nice. So that feeder did work. I don't wonder what the other one didn't work. Kinda happy I checked it. $199, barely broke gold. I'll take the $600 though. 80% of heat left already. Okay. I wanna see why this isn't telling me there's a feed zone there. I'll look into it. I'll drive the 4-wheeler up there, I guess. I want to make sure that this has been. I didn't get that feed zone. What? That's gay. There's feed missing from this one, so 99. So I wonder if something's been eating at it or not. I only want this to be feeding whitetail. I mean, if it's not gonna feed whitetail, I'm not gonna look around if I have it here, you know? Here's a feed then. Moose. Like I said, I don't want to feed the moose. I want to feed the whitetail. It's the only reason why I got it was for the whitetail. Whatever, I'm sure sooner than later there'll be stuff in there. I'm gonna go check my other zones though because of that time of the day. Why were they so close? They never get that close. There's so many gosh dang bears. Where'd all my zones go? Is that seriously my closest zone? Bears look over that zone. Did that one zone get deleted? Shouldn't it have? It's way too far. If it got deleted, I'm not gonna be able to keep a stand here. Oh, the closest zone's 360 yards. It's not even diamond potential. I'm not gonna shoot it unless it's diamond potential. There's a highest estimate of 21. I think black bear's 22.8 for diamond. Sorry guys, I was on the phone with my mom, but that moose is dead. I'm gonna go clean that, and then I gotta pause the live, and I'll be right back. Silver. $1,000 though, so I'll take that. Pause the live, I'll be right back. Nothing here. That's weird. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. It's 9:04. Just a few small box, few does. Forgot about this brand new one I got. Three does, nothing. A lot of the movement's been really slow today. All the ones I went to haven't had anything, so I'm really bummed out about that zone. I must have shot too many. I don't know what happened to it. I'm gonna have to move this because like the only freaking zone I have over here now is 340 yards away, and not everything's gonna be an under. Like I can make that shot, yes, but there could be a. That's not a bad buck. 228. It could be a diamond right there, and it's not an under for me to even see it. So it's the only bad thing. I mean, I can make the shot. I've done it multiple times. I just did it again. Probably only gonna be a silver, but Over, yeah, 188. So I'll be waiting. Small box. After this run, I'm probably gonna get off. There's some decent sized bucks over here. Back behind it's a decent buck, probably a gold, if I had to guess. Oh, not even a gold. This max potential is not even gold. Thought it would be, but I guess not. All the small bucks. That one's probably a gold. Some just spawned in, it looks like. Those are probably all silvers and bronzes. Yeah, there's a lot of small bucks. I'm gonna go to this other zone right here and see if there's anything at this zone. Because there are not any really big bucks. There ain't nothing here. What? Why is there no deer? Where'd they all go? This is where I shot this last buck I just harvested. There's some doe. I don't care about a moose that much, if you want to know the truth. I want to get a whitetail. The sun is not in my favor. I can't see anything. If there's a deer, I gotta rely on my freaking thing to mark it, because I cannot see anything. Yeah, I can't see anything with that sun like that. Get in the stand! Dude, this freaking the weather right now, I can't see anything. Yeah, I had no clue. I can't see it to the right of me. Just spotted something. Little buck. Duh. So that. Not a bad buck, but not as big as I'd like. It's probably not even gold. Go back here, I guess. If I don't get anything here, see any diamonds here, I'll probably shoot the biggest here and then I'm probably gonna get off. Yeah, that's what I do. I shoot the biggest here, I'll go claim it and then I'm gonna get off. $114, $214. It's crap ton of those. There's no big bucks. It's only 184 max estimate. Bucks. It's not a bad buck. 222. I think I missed. Don't really have no clue. Oh, maybe I did hit it. Should probably look and see if there's any antlers on those deer running, but I don't think there is. But that deer die or not? I generally have no clue. Just like tiny blood. You don't think that's from the deer I killed, do you? Oh, it might be. If it is, I ain't getting it. I mean, yeah, there is. I just don't think this deer's gonna die. It didn't die. Yeah, I ain't worrying about it. Alright, I'm gonna get off, guys. That's gonna end today's live. See you later.